Hi guys, Wayne's Butler here. Well, as you can see, we got some customs going on. I have a lot of things I want to talk about here real quick, so I don't want to ramble on any one particular item. We'll start with these boxes. You probably wonder what's going on here. I just really wanted to show you the difference between the best box Hot Toys ever made, obviously the Spider-Man, and the worst box Hot Toys ever made. And there's not much more could be said on that topic. Now we move forward a bit here to these customs. Now you're probably wondering what this headless wonder is. It's going to be a James Franco. I happened to win a new Goblin on eBay the other night. I bid some insanely low price, not thinking that anything would ever really become of it, and wake up in the morning and now I got to pay for the goddamn thing. So I got that coming, 130 bucks delivered. I don't think you could probably beat that price, but it's not a real popular figure, and I think that's why a lot of sellers are trying to get rid of it. But I'll talk about that when I get that figure. We'll just slide over here to the other one here at the back, my custom Bruce Wayne, my first custom I guess I ever made. It's sporting the Triad suit. The best suit, I think, for a true type, for tailoring, quality, everything like that. And let's flip back over to this headless boy here. It's got the TTL suit on it now. I originally bought this suit for when I was doing the custom Bruce Wayne. I just don't like the look of it. The tailoring is very poor, and it just didn't fit the true type that well. I mean, at least in my experience. And these are both in the back are narrow shoulders. And as far as the first custom Bruce Wayne, it's, as you can tell, it's a bit of a Mogi inspiration. I got the trench coat idea off of him, and you know, the cell phone and everything, and it's a pretty awesome figure. You know, looks really good. Now let's get to the star of the show here. The reason for this whole video is this custom Bruce Wayne. Now, as you can tell, how awesome it is. I mean, I first want to start by thanking my boy Mike Echo. If it wasn't for his help on this, finding the right body and telling me what right body to get, you know, I wouldn't have been able to do this figure. Now, I probably could have waited, you know, later on this year till the muscle body comes out, but guys, if I don't start on things real quick, I tend to lose interest. So I thought, well, if I don't at least start this figure, I'm not ever going to finish it by the time, you know, the end of the year comes on. So anyways, what I start with the top here, I actually ended up using the gray t-shirt from my T800. Fits this muscle body pretty good. I was pretty impressed about that. I thought it might be a little large, but it isn't. And as you can tell, I mean, I got the standard OC harness and the, you know, the belt, and you know, this awesome head sculpt. The harness fit the body pretty good. I was a little worried, but it does. It fits. You know, it's a tad loose, but it's not that noticeable. And the bat belt here, I actually thought I was going to have to shorten it, but again, once everything was together, it fit the body real well. Now, as far as all the custom stuff here, I got the jeans and the mountain gear and the weathered work boots. I got all that from a store out in British Columbia called Samurai Hobbies. You guys may have heard of it before. They have all the kit bashing stuff you're ever going to need. They also have a small supply of Hot Toys, or even a 3A seller. So any guys out there interested in 3A, that's actually a place to check out. They got a couple real cool pre-orders coming up for 3A stuff. And I got some carabiners and some pittons, I think they're called, and the pick hammer and the rope and stuff like that. Here, we'll see. We'll spin it around here. Now, you guys know my camera's not real good, so bear with me here. We'll spin it around. Now, as you can see, you got the pick hammer here and the pittons and some carabiners and the rope. And well, I'll tell you guys, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about mountain climbing. I'm not going to pretend that I do. Christ, I have trouble getting into my bed at night, let alone climb a mountain. And you come around to the back now. Here's this infamous grappling gun. As you can tell, guys, that's like I said before in my past video, it's too big. You can clearly see right now that The grappling gun is a little large. Now, not enormously large. It's not hugely out of scale, but you can clearly see that it's too large. I mean, if you look at the movie, you know, it's pretty clear, in my opinion, anyways. But it's not that really big a deal. And what I really like is these jeans. And these jeans is real denim material. You know, it's got the proper tailoring and everything done to it. All the patterns and stuff in the pockets. It's a little bit of a weathered denim, which is quite nice, I think. Sorry for the sniffling, guys, here. I'm coming out with a bit of a cold. And, you know, that's it. I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome custom, I think. Now, a lot of you guys, you know, follow my suit if you like and make your own. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. Now, if you go to Samurai Hobbies right now, you'll probably find that a lot of their mountain gear is gone, because I think I cleaned them out pretty good of everything that they had. But let's zoom in on these head sculpts. Now again, this is where my camera really craps out and why I don't do close-ups. Probably going to be pixelated, but I mean, I hope you can get an idea here. I mean, God, guys, there's no comparison. You know, there's no comparison. Now, obviously, this first head sculpt, you know, it was the standard when it first came out. You know, it wasn't the best head sculpt, but you know, it's all we had. And you know, a lot of guys used it, but I mean, God, you look at this new head sculpt, and Lord, I mean, it looks like it's real. I mean, if you were intoxicated with the right type of stuff, I mean, you could hallucinate this thing was talking to you, you know. Not that I think that's a really good idea, guys, but I mean, this head sculpt is so realistic, it's unbelievable. And you know, I think that's, we'll zoom back out here, see how this goes. And, you know, that's pretty well it. Now, before I go, I know you guys are wondering, and I can actually hear a couple of you out there going, what's going on with your bat cave? Yes, guys, I can hear you. Well, it's sitting here behind me now. I haven't really been working on it too much. I've been working on the waterworks aspect of it, trying to get that working, but had a lot of house stuff to do here. You know, winter's coming, and we've been like really super busy at work. So I swore I wasn't going to knock myself out like I did on that last dial. So I've been working on this on the weekends, and you know, I've been thinking about this custom Bruce Wayne here. You know, getting that done. And you know, that's pretty well it. Like I say, I got the new Goblin figure coming. I can hardly wait to get that James Franco head sculpt. Now I'm going to be putting that on this body here. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably, you know, didn't really want that figure, and I wasn't really, you know, going to get into it either. But you know, the price I paid for it, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, actually, as far as this Dashtun body, which I used, this Prince of Persia body, I only paid a little over $100 for that on an auction. And you know, it's the only body out there. You know, it's the only body I could find. So I mean, if I didn't start on this custom now, I would never have gotten it done. But you know, that's pretty well it, guys. Wayne's Butler signing off. Peace and love to all.